Blade Runner 2049. I didn't think that I would actually enjoy this. I know a lot of people enjoyed this, but I didn't think that I would. When I first got in, let me just put it this way. It's very slow in pace. Like, tensions build up and it takes a lot of time. It's like a long time build up. And the first one was a little bit of the same. And I just, thought at first this was a bit of a repeat of the first. But it kind of wasn't. It was a bit of an update for the replicants. Replicants are like decoys of human beings. You all should probably watch the first one before you see the second one. Actually, you have to see the first one before you see the second one. That's how sequels and prequels work. And this one, I'm glad that I saw the first one. Who knows how many times? 3, 4, 5, I don't know, but I loved it. It took a while for me to kind of get interested in, but I walked out of the theater going, yeah, I really loved it. And even before I walked in, I asked a guy at the front desk at the theater, have you seen it? He goes, 3 times. Oh, and I loved them all 3 times. Okay, that's a good sign. I even turned to people beside me in the theater when it was over. I was like, did you like it? He was like, it wasn't too bad. What did you think of it? It was good. What do I think of it? It's worth it. It's worth it. If you're a sci-fi fan, yeah, go for it. I'm surprised that Ridley Scott didn't direct this one, though. I thought it really was Ridley Scott who directed this. But nope, he was the executive producer. Seeing Harrison Ford back in action in Blade Runner 2049, sorry about that, it was awesome. He was absolutely magnificent. Well, in this movie they kind of replaced him with Ryan Gosling, because now Ryan Gosling's the Blade Runner character, the head character, lead character, and Harrison Ford's the secondary character. He's not in the movie that much, Harrison Ford, even though he's on the poster, like, you see him, you know he's in it. You know a lot of the other characters are in it, you know Jared Leto's in it. Everybody that you see on the poster is in it, of course. Now, to say, this is how I say this. If you like sci-fi films, go for it. However, this movie is very slow in pacing, need I remind you. So if you don't like slow pacing, you may want to think things over. And it is a pretty long movie. I'll tell you that. I even looked at my watch and I was like, holy cow, this is a long movie. I've been here for an hour and a half. It feels like 2 hours. I didn't get bored or anything watching this. If in case that's what you're thinking. No, I didn't get bored. I just thought, I want to see some action. Okay, maybe I was a little bit bored, but not too much. It was still an enjoyable film. I will say this movie is 7 out of 10 film cameras. It's worth watching again, and I didn't mind it at all. That's all I have to say for this review. I hope you all enjoyed it. Catch you later. See you next time, and Mr. Blue's here for you.